The last time Kim Kardashian posted about medical imaging, it was to prove her butt was real. Now she's praising its ability to find aneurysms and cancers before they turn deadly. Kardashian's Instagram post this week about Pronuvo, which sells full-body MRI scans that can run in the thousands of dollars, has renewed a long-running debate about whether the tests are actually valuable or just run the risk of clogging hospitals with false positives and unnecessary follow-ups from wealthy and largely healthy patients. Redwood City, Calif-based company Pronuvo charges anywhere from about $1,000 to $2,500 for scans, which the company says can detect conditions like spinal degeneration, tumors, potentially treatable brain aneurysms, and musculoskeletal conditions. Pronuvo is one of a growing number of companies, along with Ezra, Neko Health, and SimonMed, offering the elective full-body imaging. These companies, backed by big-name tech investors and celebrities like 23andMe co-founder Anne Wojcicki and supermodel and actress Cindy Crawford, argue that developing the technology and gathering more scans will make them better, cheaper, and less likely to trigger false positives. All technologies need to start somewhere, and technologies generally start very expensive, said Ime Gal, CEO and co-founder of Ezra. The startup, which uses AI to analyze the images, thinks it can drive prices down to below $500 for a single full-body scan in the next 2 years if technology can speed up the process. There's a significant amount of money flowing into these companies. Launched by Spotify co-founder Daniel Ek, Neko Health raised $65 million this year, with backers including General Catalyst. Pronuvo raised $70 million in a series around last year from investors including Wojcicki, Crawford, and Steel Perlot, an incubator chaired by former Google CEO Eric Schmidt. Demand is also growing. About a third of Ezra's 5,000 members are what Gal calls biohacker types, wealthy tech professionals who want to take their health into their own hands. But the fastest growing segment is people who've had a recent brush with cancer, often a recently diagnosed friend or family, he said. While they're also relatively well-off and able to pay out of pocket, we are seeing more market adoption beyond the original kind of biohacker, he said. Gal said Ezra saw an abnormal increase in signups following Kardashian's Instagram post. Neko Health, which built all its hardware in-house, has scanned about 1,000 people and has about 11,000 on a waiting list, most of whom are referrals from people already scanned. Hjalmar Nilsson, co-founder of the Swedish preventive health tech company, said the company can charge as little as €250 per scan because it uses low-cost sensors and proprietary devices. Ezra offers full-body scans for as much as $2,350 or single-organ scans like lungs or prostate for about $750. There are exceptions, but radiologists have been sounding the alarm on the dangers of over-testing for decades. The debate even made an appearance as a small plotline in the TV show Scrubs. While MRIs can pick up legitimately threatening conditions, they also pick up abnormalities that are completely benign. Patients then spend time and money seeking more invasive tests, panicking about something that never would have harmed them in the first place. Kardashian is not the only celebrity touting full-body scans. Sourav Jha, a radiologist at Penn Medicine, went head-to-head with Mark Cuban on the topic in 2015. Jha firmly believes that offering healthy people full-body scans is medically unnecessary and can cause more harm than good. But if people decide to spend their money on it, he doesn't see a point in stopping them. If I put my physician cap on, then I realize that this is all just humbug bordering on quackery, Jha said. But then I have another cap, which is sort of a libertarian cap, which is that people can do whatever the hell they want with their organs and their money. Unless these companies run large trials showing clinical benefit, insurers won't cover these scans anytime soon. But Jha said their proliferation might lead to more patients seeking scans based on minor symptoms. Imaging may become more popular, but it won't necessarily lengthen lives. Still, Laura Heacock, a breast imaging specialist at New York University, said interest in the scans reflects a positive interest in preventive health. We are seeing this new wave of people who want to take control of their health, and celebrity endorsements are reflecting this, Heacock said. I don't think they're driving this. Esther Dayson, among the first investors in Ezra and an early backer of 23andMe, said she was initially hesitant, given the obvious questions of who can afford this type of scan. My major concern about this thing is I'm not really interested in helping a